From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Julianne Moore.
She's really here?
Is a four-time Academy Award-nominated actress and the New York Times best-selling author for two previous books about Freckleface Strawberry, a character inspired by her own childhood experiences.
Her newest book, Freckleface Strawberry, Best Friends Forever, celebrates the importance of keeping a true friend. Now, who says that boys and girls can't be friends? DC and I are friends, right?
That's right.
My best buddy right here.
This is one of my best friends right here.
See? I love it. Freckleface Strawberry and Windy Pants Patrick are as different can be. But that doesn't stop them from being the best of friends. After all, they have a lot of important things in common, like having families and liking recess and loving books. Who here loves books?
If you love books, we need you guys to clap your hands like this. Keep it going. Get it ready.
Yay!
Everybody, help us introduce Julianne Moore.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to see so many people here. This is amazing. But guess what? Can I tell you a secret? This is the first time I've read this book to a bunch of kids. The very first time, because it just came out. I have one book called Freckleface Strawberry. That's the first one. And then I wrote a book called Freckleface Strawberry and the Dodgeball Bully. And this is the third one, Freckleface Strawberry, Best Friends Forever. Have any of you guys read those other books? Anybody? Let me get this in here. Can you guess who Freckleface Strawberry is? Me! It's me. You know why? Because I have what all over my body? Freckles. I have freckles all over my body. So much so that when I was first writing the book and Lei Wen Pham was illustrating it, she would send the illustrations back for me with just a couple of freckles, and I'd say, not enough freckles. I want to see them everywhere, all over her arms and her legs and her face and everything. Anyway, so the first book is about freckles. The second book is about how Freckleface Strawberry is afraid of dodgeball, and she meets a boy who's very good at dodgeball. She loves monsters, but he's afraid of monsters. And anyway, at the end of that book, they become friends. So in this book, they become what kind of friends? Best friends, right? Now, sometimes the thing about best friends is that we think that we're best friends with somebody because they're just like us. But that's not necessarily the case. Just ask anybody who's been married for a really long time. So I'm going to read you this story, and I really hope you like it. And afterwards, I was thinking, if you had any questions about writing books or reading books, I would love to answer them. So, here we go. Once, Freckleface Strawberry had a best friend. They were very much alike. That's why they were friends. They were both unusual sizes, too big, too little. They both had nicknames at school. My name is Helen, but they call me Freckleface Strawberry because of all my hair and all these freckles. Oh, my name is Windy Pants because of the wind in my... Never mind. They both had families. I have a mom and a dad and a sister and a brother. I have two moms and a little brother and a dog. They both love to read. If you notice on the books, she's reading a book called Girls Rock Out, but he's reading a book called Rockets. They both like lunch, only not in the cafeteria. I'll have a hot dog, please. May I have a falafel? Who likes falafel here? Yes, I love it. I like hot dogs, too. They both love to play, and they both love trips to the museum. But look, Freckleface Strawberry likes to look at dinosaurs, and Windy Pants Patrick likes to look at art. They stuck up for each other. They were best friends forever, all the time. Hey, watch out for my friend. She's little. Make way for the big guy. He needs some room. Until one day, who is that girl? Why do you play with her? She's a girl, and girls can't play with us. Aw, she's all right. She's just not good at sports, but she can play other things. Exactly. Why would you want to play other things? Windy Pants Patrick did not think the boy was right, but he didn't play with Freckleface Strawberry at recess. So Freckleface Strawberry watched Windy Pants play ball with the boys. She played jungle gym monkeys with the rest of the girls. Boys stink. I don't know why you play with Patrick. You know why they call him Windy Pants, don't you? Besides, he only loves to play ball. That's not true. He loves to read and eat lunch, and we both have nicknames. But Freckleface did not wait for Windy Pants after school that day. The next day, Windy Pants played with the boys, and Freckleface played with the girls. It's not so bad. There are girls who like lunch and like to read. Besides, Windy and I are too different. This is much better. I don't have to bend down to talk to a short person, and I don't have to play scary monster ever again. Those other kids are right. And so they did all the regular stuff that kids do. Freckleface Strawberry kept going to the museum. Look, and she's looking at art. That's what he used to like. Windy Pants Patrick kept reading books. This book is so good. It's about this girl who's really funny and talks kind of crazy. Look, he's reading Girls Rock Out. And they both kept eating lunch. What's the matter, honey? Why aren't you eating? But it wasn't the same. Until one day, Freckleface Strawberry was on the playground looking for a game of ball. She couldn't find any kids, just one big kid playing monster. Hey, kid, want to play some ball? No, thanks. I'm pretending to be a monster. Well, I have an idea. We could be monsters playing ball. Ball playing monsters? I would play that all day. And do you want to have lunch? And that's when they realized it didn't matter how different they were because they were a lot alike, too. They both liked lunch. They both liked reading. They both had hair. They both had feet. They both had eyes and skin and teeth. But mostly, they both liked each other, which is why they were best friends forever. The end. So, I don't have a dancing chicken nugget. And I don't know Kung Fu. But I wonder if anybody has any questions about Freckleface Strawberry or Windy Pants Patrick. Are any kids that have a question? Anything? I see a little girl right there. The blue shirt, what's your question? You tell me? Here, I'll come down here and you can tell me your question in the microphone, okay? Oops, sorry. Here we go. What's your question?
Why does Freckleface Strawberry always have different friends?
Why does she have different friends? Well, she has a lot of friends at school that she plays with, but he's her special friend. He's her best friend. Now, do you have a best friend?
My best friend is my sister.
Aww. You want to know something? And she's right here, too. My best friend is my sister, and you know what a book dedication is? It's when at the beginning of a book, you write who you wrote the book for. And this book I wrote for my sister because she's my best friend, too. So it says for Valerie, who's my BFF. Yeah. So you're just like me, you guys. Okay, you two. What's your question?
Who was her best friend?
Her best friend was Windy Pants Patrick. But do you have a friend ever that maybe you like different things?
Her name is Ava.
See, so she's friends with Ava. And maybe they like different things, but they still can be friends, right? Yeah?
look the same and how did they act the same?
You mean mean Windy Pants and Freckleface? Well, you know what's interesting is that they here are the ways that they're different. One's a boy and one's a girl. One is tall and one is short. One likes balls, the other one likes monsters. But here are the ways they're the same. They're both little kids. They both like to eat lunch. They both like to play. And they're both just people. Right? So that's the thing. Even though we're all really different sometimes, basically we're all just people. So that means we're all kind of the same. Right? You have a question?
Did you have a nickname when you were in school too?
Can you guess what it was? I had a nickname when I was in school. Unfortunately, it was Freckleface Strawberry. I know, because when I was 7 years old, I lived in Omaha, Nebraska, and there was a drink mix at the time when I grew up that was kind of like Kool-Aid. There were flavors like Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry and Blasted Blueberry, and this one called Freckleface Strawberry. And because I don't have red hair right this minute, because I'm in the middle of a job and they put brown color on it, which is going to rinse out, everyone tells me. I hope so. But anyway, my hair was so red and I was so freckly, everyone called me Freckleface Strawberry. So when I first started writing these books, that's what I named the character. So that's it. Yes? We have some boys over here. Oh, sorry.
Best of friends. Why are they best of friends?
Can you tell me why you think they're best friends?
Because they play together.
Actually, that's exactly right. That's exactly why they're friends. Not for any other reason except that they play together and they really like it. So that's a really good observation. Okay. You have a question?
How old is Freckleface Strawberry?
Well, I could tell you how old I am, but Freckleface Strawberry is 7 years old. That's how old she is. Maybe she was 7 in the first book, definitely. Maybe she's 8 by now.
I can tell by they're different because of their hair. Because the girl's hair is red and Freckles is yellow.
Yes, they have different colored hair, but they both have hair, right? So they're different and the same, right? Yeah. Yes?
What's your question? You gonna ask a question? She's shy.
You don't have to. Can you tell me which part you like the best? Tell me.
I like when they're friends.
That they're friends. Yeah, that's my favorite part too, that they're friends. You know what I like? I like it at the end when they say, ball playing monsters, I could play that all day. That's my favorite one. Let's see. Oh, wait a second, honey.
Does Freckleface Strawberry have friends?
Yes, she has friends. She has a lot of friends, but he's her special friend. Yeah?
What's your favorite book?
Oh, what's my favorite book? My favorite grown-up book or my favorite kid book? Okay, my favorite kid book. That's really hard because there are so many great kid books. Oh, my favorite picture book when I was little was a book called Anne Likes Red, all about a little girl who insists on only wearing red clothes. Her mom wants her to have a brown dress. She says, no red dress. She says, tan hat. She says, no red hat. She says, blue shoes. She goes, no red shoes, because she wants to decide. So that was a book for little kids that I loved. Little Women is a book for older girls or boys when they're reading that I love. And for for kids that are like 8, I always suggest that they start reading the Percy Jackson series, Rick Riordan, because everybody loves that. And that turned my son into a huge reader. So let's see, who else? One more. I have time for one more question. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey. Hi there.
What is your favorite book? What's your favorite author?
What's my favorite author for kids? Do you guys know Judy Blume? Yeah, she's pretty great. She's pretty fantastic. And Barbara Parks as well. Do you know those books? Junie B. Jones? I love Junie B. Jones. I love all Judy Blume's books. I love a book called A Wrinkle in Time. I love Louisa May Alcott, the Little House books. How many of you read any of the Little House books? I love those books. Those are great books, and you can read them for a really long time. And I will tell you a secret, too, because I'm an actor and a writer. But the reason that I'm an actor is because I love to read books. And when I read them when I was a kid, when I was your age, I thought, I feel like I can hear what they sound like. So when I started doing plays at school, it was just like reading aloud. So reading can bring you to all kinds of things. You'll be really surprised. But thank you, you guys. You were a great audience, okay? Thank you so much, so much. Thank you.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.